In terms of renewable energy and job prospects in Africa, I think it is important first to recognize that by 2025, Africa would have 500 million people in the labor market, mostly young. Therefore, employment is going to be a very critical requirement. Among the high potential sectors, renewable energy industry is expected to provide significant jobs to this population segment. We know that, for example, by 2020, globally, there were 12 million jobs in the renewable energy sector, adding about 500,000 jobs globally every year. The challenge we have is Africa currently has about 2% of global installed renewable energy capacity, even though Africa has about 17% of the global population. Therefore, this share of renewable energy in the energy system has to increase for us to collaterally benefit from the employment opportunities.
As you know, in fact, African country is a pretty young continent. We have 420 million people that are aged less than 35 years. And this population will continue to grow. You know that the population of Africa will be multiplied by 2 by 2050. This means that each year we have more and more people who are looking for jobs. We are estimating, in fact, the population that is entering to the workforce about 10 million each year. And in Africa, we have only 3 million jobs created each year. So we see here the gap. The renewable energy, in addition to the access to energy, will continue to create more and more jobs.
The greater deployment of renewables would evidently lead to significant economic benefits. We have seen that access to electricity is quite critical in terms of also expanding educational access in the continent. In the period of COVID, we have seen beyond the educational utility of access to electricity, the direct healthcare implications in terms of having clinics, hospitals, cooling facilities, vaccination efforts, medication efforts. A lot of that significantly rely on availability of sustainable energy. Beyond education and health, some assessments have, for example, shown that households who have access to electricity, on average, are 62% more food secure.
I will say that the first step is to bring the awareness and to bring the main stakeholder around the table. I don't think that the development of the renewable energy is a question of only the government, where they have to put the legislation and to invest on it. I think it's a question that it impacts our planet, it impacts all of us. So it's important to have the industry, the government with the states, and the banking sector. The role is to think how we should accelerate the implementation of the renewable energy. First, by facilitating the financing. Secondly, by encouraging the investment.
As well as aligning our energy policies with socioeconomic development. Therefore, with all energy investment and energy measures, we also deliberately maximize the socioeconomic potential and benefits by tying it with other sector policies, economic and social policies of countries.